Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to showing some all the animals I got in Lego Worlds Part 3. Over the last part, I showing some animals I got in Lego Worlds. The animals I shown from over the last part were, going to right now, is the Bat, Ultra Caddy, Bear, Black and White Bull, Brown Bull, and Bernard. If you got anything to check over the last part of showing some all the animals I got in Lego Worlds, maybe go check that part out while y'all watching this one. Or sorry, before y'all watch this one. So today's animal I'll be showing, even though it's so bright to pretty much even see it, is the butterfly, the camel, black cat, the gray cat, the lion cub, which is pretty much, most of all of it's pretty much, just a cub, but some really have the icon of a cat, and the tabby cat. So these are the animals I'll be basically showing in today's showing some more animals I got in Lego Worlds. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get into this. So let's start off with a butterfly. Now a butterfly, which is pretty much flying away, which is up here. The butterfly is probably one of the most one of the most normal animals I've pretty much been knowing since since my existence. But what am I saying is that a butterfly is pretty much a beautiful creature. I mean, I don't really talk about butterflies in general. I mean, I mostly seen a butterfly mostly sometimes around mostly in my yard, especially where I'm at. Especially they're not really a harmful creature. I mean, I have never seen a butterfly even attack a person. I mean they do camouflage themselves very well. You see how they pretty much land on the ground. And if I put it in first person, it literally just have the same wings just like an actual real butterfly, so which is pretty much nice. And the butterfly in Lego Worlds is pretty much just cool, but I feel like it's not even a butterfly at all. It's like a whole time just a piece of a block, and they just put on random, just grab a bunch of wings, what they made, and just pretty much just made it as the most a butterfly wings. So that is pretty much interesting. But I don't know what else to say about butterflies. Like I said, I mostly sometimes I can pretty much just say I sometimes see them mostly where I'm at. So that's all I can pretty much say about butterflies. So I can pretty much say butterflies are probably one of the most beautiful creatures, or I guess you could say insects or bugs, or insects in general, or especially flying insects, I guess I can call them that, is pretty much cute. So that's all I'm gonna say. So butterfly, I'll probably give you about an 8, just an 8 out of 10, because you're not really animal I can really think you're harmful. So yeah, so 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is a camel. Which I am telling you what, I have never seen a camel in real life, but I have seen it on videos. Most in probably in episodes where most of all I guess you could say the protagonist or any random character or side character goes to the desert and pretty much, rides a camel. So that's pretty much nice. And the camel in Lego World looks pretty much cool. I do love how they actually made an actual camel in Lego World, which is pretty much nice. I do not know what camels really do in general. I mean, for doing something like that, I guess. But I don't really never know much about camels, in general. All I know, I just see them just walk around, just sleep. I don't know what type of food they eat. I know they live in the desert, and that's really all I can say about them. I mean, I have no what else to say about camel, though. I mean, if I can pretty much look at Google right now and pretty much say what type of camel do they it's what type of camel do they love mostly eating, what type of food they eating, and I can pretty much say that. But like I said, I don't know anything else about camels. All I know, they just pretty much just walk in the desert and pretty much sleep, and that's all I know. So I am very sorry if I don't know much about camels. Like I said, I don't live in the desert. I don't really live in the desert at all. Because that'd be kind of just very strange, just if I was living in the desert, I'll probably know about camels. But yeah, so that's all I can pretty much say about camels. But it's pretty much cool to pretty much mostly see them in a Lego game. So that's all I can say right there. So camel, I'll give you about also an 8. So 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is the black cat. Now, here's the thing. I ain't seen a black cat before in real life, and I used to have one actually. Not really as a pet, but used to mostly see him mostly in my yard. So this one time that I had a black cat where he basically was just walking around most of like the bushes. Like most of all, you can pretty just see most of like just the bushes around like out of the open. And most of all, I just seen most of all a black cat just walking around. He pretty wasn't like harmful or dangerous. I mean, cats can really be a little bit dangerous because their claws are very sharp. And I have seen people get scratches by cats. I mean, most of all, I've seen one picture where the person had a cat who basically scratched their arm so bad it had like a very deep like cuts. Like I really never even had like a whole type like pet cat in my house before at all. But like the black cat I encountered when I was like a little kid, I used to mostly like is one I actually happened before when I picked up the black cat and took it to over my grandma's, and pretty much when I when I remember picking it up, she was pretty much got not really scared of it. But she was like get that cat out of here. And pretty much this I have never seen that black cat again until probably maybe like a little bit few years later. But all I can say from a cat, especially from a black one, I guess cats can really be harmless, but you don't want to go ahead and pretty much, upset them or pretty much do anything like that. Because, cats can be really, like, not really, like, dangerous animals, but it can be a little bit a sign of, like negativity of what they do. So, just want to pretty much say about that. So, black cat, I will pretty much, I'll give you about a 7. I mean, like I said, I really never had a pet cat before, so I'll just give it about a 7. So 7 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is a gray cat, which it's just pretty much just the same cat. This ain't gonna be a long talk about it. I mean, most of all, there are different type of color cats. I seen most of one like kind of just like a white one too. So a white and black one actually, which is like the most common ones you ever see. A gray cat, yes, I remember seeing a gray cat in video, not in real life. But yeah, just the same cat with a different color. So that's all I gotta say for that one. So gray cat, I'll also give you about a 7. Alright, next one is the lion cub, which I don't. Oh God, wait, wait, what happened? Okay, I just spawned a lion cub in here, and for some reason, that gray cat literally chased that cub away. I have never seen an animal run that fast in my life, especially in Lego Worlds. Okay, okay then. I guess now cats hate cubs, lion cubs in general. All right, well we're just gonna spawn right here, and yeah, okay. So lion cub. I feel like lion cubs in general. I don't know what I can really say about y'all. Y'all really the definition of just like, I guess you could say there really are cats. I guess you could say because they do have a cat tail in Lego Worlds. But I don't really see lion cubs as like dangerous. I mean, if they grew up to be like a big lion, yes, I can see them as dangerous because like it's like before I told you, I was scared of like lions in Lego Worlds. Imagine me more scary if it was in real life. But lion cubs, they're just cool. They just chill. They hang with their lion parents, and that's all I can pretty much say about them. I mean, if I could talk about most like the Lion King, that most of all Mufasa, pretty much Mufasa. I haven't watched the Lion King forever. Mufasa grows up to basically be like most like his dad, because I didn't know his dad died by Scar, and that's what he would be like. So that's pretty much cool. So lion cub, I will pretty much give you about. I'll give you about at least a 9. At least a 9, because I mentioned about the Lion King and also how they grew up to be like a dangerous animal. So that's all I got pretty much say right there. So yeah, so 9 out of 10 it is. And the last one we have is the tabby cat, which I have seen a tabby cat before, not in real life but on video. And most of all, nothing different right here. The cats ain't really different between mostly with the animal. It's just basically the same cat, but as a different color. So that's it. That's all I gotta say right there. That's it. That's all I can say about the tabby cat. So tabby cat, I will also give you about a 7. So okay, so we have Butterfly 8 out of 10, Camel 8 out of 10, Black Cat 7 out of 10, Gray Cat 7 out of 10, Lion Cub 9 out of 10, and Tabby Cat 7 out of 10. Okay, these ranges are kind of a little bit, you know, decent. Just a little bit decent. Oh my god. Excuse me. A little bit decent. And they're pretty much alright. I mean, I enjoy showing these animals, but like I said from the cats, they're not really different. So I just told my story about the Black Cat though, but the rest of them, they're just like, well, the Lion Cub too, for the Lion King. But the rest of them, some of them are just okay. So that's pretty much nice to see. So yeah, over next part, around next Monday, I'll basically be showing is the white cat, the chicken, the Cololospes, the black and white cow, and the brown cow. So we're going back to Lee showing the black and white bull and the brown bull from over like Lee last week. So this will be very something. But yeah, but what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.